what would you do if you were Edu Gaspar, the Arsenal sporting director, or if you were Mikel Arteta, for example, to manage this January transfer window in what you can bring, and you know there's money available for you if you wish to, if you want to use it? Would you, as you said earlier when we were preparing for the show, improve your starting 11 or improve your squad, or both, if you can do both?
I would improve the squad. I've seen it on too many occasions when a team's going well. I'll give Newcastle as the biggest example ever. I think it was under Keegan, when they were top of the table this sort of time in the season. And they said, we need one more player that's going to take us to the very top and make sure we win the league. And they bought Asprilla. And he changed the whole dynamic of the team. He was a different sort of player. I think the other players that had got Newcastle to the top thought, hang on, why are you bringing in somebody? We've got you to the top. You then leave out a player that's been doing so well to bring in a new player that didn't hit the ground running. I've seen it with a long time ago. Rodney Marsh went into Man City when Man City did exactly the same in the late 70s, I think it was. And I'd be very worried if Arsenal went and bought a Joao Felix or somebody like that and said to, say, Martinelli or Saka, or Odegaard, you're not in the team this week, I'm going to play Joao Felix. It might just upset the balance of the side. It might upset the team spirit. If you go and buy a player, and you sort of mentioned it about Tomiyasu and Tierney coming in and making those changes, I think the squad will probably need to be improved, but not the team. Don't go and buy a player that you're going to put into the team straight away. Liverpool used to do it brilliantly when they were the best team in the 70s, 80s. You know, they had Rush and Dalglish, and then they brought in the likes of Michael Robinson and Paul Walsh, who weren't going to go straight into the team. But if either of those got injured, they could come in and do a very good job. And eventually they became top-class players for Liverpool. I think that's what Arsenal needs to do. Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see what they do, business-wise in the.
And for your younger listeners and viewers, I mean, they're old players that you probably wouldn't know anything about.
No, it's good. But I get your point. Although I think if you can get, it's always. I get your point completely. It's also how you manage. You can say to Martinelli and Saka, listen, we're going to play 70 games this season. There was a World Cup where you were both involved in, and yet you only went to the quarterfinals, but still you played. It would be good for you to be rested and to be able to rest you in the second half of the season.
But if you bought Joao Felix and you only played him every other week, someone like Joao Felix, and you only played him every other week, you'd say, hang on, you've just bought me for an absolute fortune. You're not going to play me.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So there's the sort of dilemma that a manager has.
Yeah. So it'd be very interesting to see what they do.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.